Welcome to this LIC Feed Planner video tutorial. Today I will be showing you how to input your calving information into the feed planner and how to deal with your heifers which typically would not have expected calving dates. So let's get started. First I will create a new feed budget. I click on the new feed budget button, then I select my participant code and I select my London feed farm. Then I can create a new feed budget. Now in the background, this will pull data from Minder, and you can see it straight away if you go on the left hand side on the Animals tab. Then you can see your animal numbers already pre-populated for you. Here you have your dry cows on this line. You can see here 336 animals. These animals are actually animals with expected calving dates in Minder. If you look at this calving line, you will notice starting from July you have calving numbers already inputted for you. These dates are coming from expected calving dates that are calculated from mating records or from pregnancy diagnosis dating. So these 336 animals are actually animals with expected calving dates. Now, what is likely to happen on your farm is that heifers don't have expected calving dates, and therefore they will not appear in this opening animal numbers. The version of the feed planner you have seen at Field Days 2017 did not have anything to help you input your heifer calvings, and you had to manually add up how many heifers would calve each week. We have received feedback from you that you would like help to input heifer calvings, so we have looked at it. Now, there is a new functionality that will help you input your heifer calvings. You can see this Add Heifer Calvings button. If you click here, it will first ask you how many heifers you want to add. In this case, we have 60 heifers to add. I will click on Next. Then, it asks me when my heifers are going to start calving. By default, it is 1 week before the rest of the mob. You can change it. You could go 2 weeks earlier if you wanted. I will leave it as it is for now. Now I'm clicking on Next, and it is asking me the percentage of heifers that will calve in the first 3 weeks. The default value here is 75%, but for your farm it might be higher. I'll put 80% here. You can get this information from Minder for the previous years on the fertility focus report. This information is going to be used to get an idea of what your calving pattern is like for your heifers. Next is which percentage of heifers will have calved in the first 6 weeks. So here I'm happy with the 92%, and I will click on Calculate Calvings. Now you will notice that you have an extra line. You still have the expected calvings that are coming from Minder and that haven't changed, the calving numbers are the same. But in addition, you also have the heifer calvings. Here you have the 60 animals I have just added, plus the calving numbers that have been calculated for each week based on the calving pattern I have recorded. So here I have 16 calving for the first, second and third week. Now, if you're not happy with these numbers, feel free to edit them. Here I will change, for instance, the number of heifers going from 16 to 18 on the first week. So adding 2 calvings on the first week, and I'll remove 2 calvings on the third week to make sure I have still the same number of animals. What you can notice here is that you have your initial expected calving numbers, your heifer calvings, and the total number of dry cows combined on top. So the total number of dry cows is now 396, and as soon as you start calving, you see that 18 animals have been removed from the dry cows and moved into the milking cows. So once you're happy with these numbers, you can save the changes here. Otherwise, if you want to go back to your original expected calving numbers without any heifers, you can click on Cancel. And if you want to start again, you can click on Update Heifer Calvings button. It will take you through the same screen again, asking the number of heifers and the calving pattern details. I do not want to do that, so I'm going to press Cancel and go back on where I was. So I'm actually happy with these numbers and I'm going to save them. When I am going to click on Save, it is going to combine the expected calving and the heifer calving together. The opening numbers will be combined together and the calving numbers for each week will be combined together as well. Pay attention to this. So now I'm clicking on Save, it is saving the feed budget, and it has also combined the heifers and expected calving numbers together. Now you've got all you need to input your heifer calvings. We hope you'll find this new functionality useful, and we hope you enjoyed this video tutorial. Feel free to give us feedback. You can use the Give Us Feedback button at the top right corner of the feed planner, or contact us via email feedmanagement@lic.co.nz. Thank you for watching.